Ever wonder if your Airbnb listing is secretly sabotaging your bookings? I've reviewed countless listings and pinpointed exactly which details attract guests and which ones send them running. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a listing that guests can't resist, giving you quick wins, new ideas, and safe, simple fixes that will supercharge your bookings in no time. And if you want me to audit your listing, well then sign up to my email list, because that's where I put the call out when I'm making one of these videos. So first up we have Myra, and she always wanted to get into property but couldn't get a mortgage. She saw rental arbitrage and got into it. Everything was fast and she's invested a lot. She got a property through a deal sourcer in October. Bliss and excitement is quite high, but struggling with the prices. Got price labs now, but still this year I want to optimize my business and get more places for Airbnb. My main goal is to be able to do buy to rent myself, doing the cleaning and everything myself. Since I got this place, I was able to because I wasn't working as much, but now I need to get a cleaner and a handyman and optimize my business more so I don't have to work this hard. This is so common. Need a price that will allow me to get profit after bills, commission and paying cleaners. Yes, so far my price has been low, very low profit because of this, working on the website, learning day by day. So first off, coming from a deal sourcer, look, a few red flags there. Everything was so fast, slightly worries me. These deal sourcers can prey on people who are, I don't want to say desperate, but extremely keen to get started, and they can package up these deals that potentially just don't actually work. Hopefully that's not the case here, but let's dive into the listing. So we'll check the Airbnb one first. Okay, Etihad Stadium and Co-op Arena, pool table, free parking. Entire home in Greater Manchester, 6 guests, 3 bedrooms, 6 beds, 2 bathrooms. So, I mean, the quality of the images look great. The reviews are good. You're obviously doing something right. So let's have a look through here. I mean, the finish in the place is beautiful. Is this you, Myra, that's paid for all this, that's put this work in? I would be interested to know what your rent is that you're paying. So, pool table, I know you say it in the listing name, but if you have a pool table, it would be cool to have that photo higher up, one of those first couple. Really nice bedrooms. Oh, well done on these curtains. These look banging for this photo. These are, I would put my neck on the line and say these are professional photos. And again, we're talking about the angles. Bathroom looks lovely. It's really nice. So the first thing that sort of springs to mind here, and it's just an initial reaction, is if you're targeting football fans for the Man City Arena, they're generally, potentially, not to be sexist, but they're probably generally going to be groups of men. You're going to be targeting 6 guys who are going to a Man City match, who are probably the away fans. The vibe in this place, it's not that it's feminine, but it's, I don't know. I think to appeal to those guys, to be honest, not that they would really care that much. They're there for the match. They're probably going to stay over, go out for a few drinks after. But to appeal to them, it's not jumping out, this is a place for 6 guys. I mean, if you replace this exterior shot, I don't really see what that adds, why that's even in there, with the pool table. I think you're going to be onto a better shot. This image, I mean, on first glance, this looks like one photo that the bed is beside the table. I get what you're doing. You're trying to squeeze lots of things in here. I don't feel that it works. I mean, looking through those photos, I didn't see one that jumped out as the main photo, but I don't know if this works having 4 in, because it's cut off. You can't really see everything or anything. You know, I would normally say this one because it's a nice angle shot, but you're sleeping 6 people, but this table only sits 4. You know, you've literally got place settings for 4 people there. So let's go through again. I want to find a photo that I think is going to be the best one to use. Yeah, so even this, you know, pink throws, they are lovely. Your pink flowers here at the bed, but it just doesn't scream, you know, if it's 6 guys coming to the match, they're sending in the group chat, I found this Airbnb, what do you think? You know, are they going to be dying to book that? Potentially, yes, because it might just be the price and the pool table might sway them. So I've gone through here again. None of these massively jump out to me as the winner, the killer shot. Potentially this one. Yeah, I think if I was going to go with any, it would be this one. And then in the others, have the pool table, have then this one somewhere, and then showing the single beds, because if it's 6 guys coming, the last thing they want to do is all 6 of them sharing doubles. So having those twin beds is going to be a good shot to show people, okay, I don't have to share with Stinky Steve over here. Let's check the reviews. Little TLC on door handles, few screws doing up on tables. Well done, Myra, for replying to this. I'm looking through here. There's one guy here who's potentially there for a match. This guy's maybe here for a match as well. But most of the people who are booking here, another guy, most of the people who are booking here are women. And I think it just is because this place, like, it's very tasteful, but maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe it's appealing to everyone. So you're doing great. It's great to get feedback on you. Let me see. So perfect retreat, comfort and convenience for family relocations, business travelers and work groups. and then it's saying 10 minutes from Man City. So again, potentially a little bit of a disconnect on who your target guest is, who your perfect guest is. I think you're potentially trying to appeal to everyone, and whether that gets you enough bookings, I'm not sure. Now, I'm certainly not saying go and paint the place blue and have like Man City badges all around it. I'm not saying that whatsoever. And maybe the Co-op Arena, I actually don't even know what the Co-op Arena is. Maybe it's just a music venue, which is going to be attracting guests who aren't necessarily here for the football. This is great. I like this. You don't need this gap in between here. This is good. If you're attracting work guests, a lot of them come in vans, and a lot of the apartment blocks that often host these corporate or contractors have low roofs, low ceilings, so the van can't get in. So having off-road parking for a van with all the tools in it is a great thing to talk about. I like this. There's a little bit of repetition here. So looking at the calendar, I mean, April looks pretty good. Nice wee weekend there with a 3-night minimum. So 170, what if we go up to 6 adults? So it's the same for 6 as it is for 1. I mean, straight away, that's an area that we can improve on. So your rates should not be the same. If you sleep 6, it should not be the same for 6 or 2. So I mean, £170 a night, I would say, is a good price for 4 guests. I mean, it depends. What are the most frequent groups that are booking this place, and what are they booking it at? Yeah, I mean, you've obviously got Price Labs on here. You can see these random numbers, which is Price Labs that's setting it. You really should have these prices changing depending on how many adults or kids are here, because you want to make it most attractive to all groups. Now, I'm not saying it's £157 per night for 6 adults, whereas if 1 person comes, it's like £50 a night. No way. You still need your break even, but there should be some little discount or add-on depending on the amount of guests. All right, I just want to look on booking.com and see what people say on here. So on here, your photos are different again. Went for this one as your main one. I'm not sure if that is gonna be a killer photo to stop people scrolling. We can look at that in a minute. Again, this detail shot, it provides not really anything. But again, where is the pool table? So the pool table is not going to only really appeal to the football fans, but also these contractors or corporates who are coming, and also families. It should be there in the photos. This is great, great reviews. Great idea, bin info, pinned on a notice board. A lot of people nowadays, they want to recycle. They want to know what goes in which bin, what can be recycled, but often hosts just think, I'll just throw it all in the bin. Yeah, like lots of people are saying it's even better than the pictures. What is better? I mean, your photos look amazing. What are you not showing? I'd also like to know, where is the pool table? This looks like the kitchen. This looks like, so is this the kitchen? Like, this is clearly a phone photo. So was the pool table something that was added in later? It sort of looks like it was here. So where is the table gone? Oh yeah, so there's the Etihad. I mean, that looks close to me. A couple of people around you. So you're at 9.2, there's 9.5, ooh, 7.5. Let's look. Well, this is a townhouse. So it's great that you've seen your competitors. You're looking, you see, they all write Co-op Live and Etihad. I mean, you've got better reviews than almost everyone. So I think you're smashing it. I think these photos are great. Put the pool table higher up and let me know how you get on. But importantly, just be very, very careful with deal sourcers and rent to SA or rent to Airbnb arbitrage. And if you need any more help, please just reach out. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, next up we have Margaret. Just listed and pretty green, but listen to a lot of your YouTube videos. Please point out any issues, concerns, errors. In Canada, pressed sheets aren't a thing, but fitted and flat sheet sets are. Fraser Harbour View, Ocean Breeze, Bay Roberts, NL. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, very first impression, this photo is not straight. It is taken on a phone and someone is on a slant here. There's a minor thing, but again, what I'm always saying, this is what you pay for a professional of. They have a tripod that the camera sits on, it's perfectly level, and it just makes everything look more professional and just better. This is 2 bedrooms, 4 guests, 3 in this. I'm confused. I'll come back to the interior shots, but this is it. This is the house. How is that 2 bedrooms? I mean, also, I really don't mean this to be mean, but when I first saw that, it kind of gave me haunted house vibes. I don't know if anyone else is thinking that. This certainly looks nicer. This is obviously a summer shot when this is lovely and there's leaves on the trees. But this one just give me a little chill whenever I saw it the first time. But I don't understand how this enormous house has only got 3 bedrooms in it, or 2 bedrooms in it. So let's just go through the photos. Again, taken on a phone. The lighting here is offensive in the photo. A professional will have all the gear to sort of dampen that down while still showcasing the entire space. Please, 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 Margaret, it is the best investment you're gonna make. And also, don't take photos at night. So whilst this is awesome, it slightly worries me about health and safety that you could just fall off here. The kitchen is cool. It is a little busy. Is that Is that slanted or is this flat? And it's the angle at the photo. This fireplace is awesome. Yeah, just the angles of these, it's not showcasing the place in its best light. Again, a squeezed in photo here of this bed. This is a nicer angle and composition. So if this is on the front yard, I think we need to see more of this in those initial original photos right up at the top. Yeah, these seem like older photos that have then just stayed in, that you've just bolted on new ones. But honestly, Margaret, pay for a professional. They're gonna come in, they're gonna do it once. You're gonna be so proud of those photos and you're gonna be able to showcase them everywhere and get rid of all the other ones. Things like this, I'm not, a library, okay. I don't really know what this is. Okay, so yeah, Harbour View, you've called it. I want to see the view in one of these photos. I want to see the view from the window or from the front door or with this property in the foreground and the view in the background. I do think this needs to be replaced with, at the very least, the other one from in the summer. And at best, if you can get that professional to come back at that golden hour, which I've shown before, with the sunset around it and it's all purpley and blue and it's just beautiful, that's the best way to showcase an exterior shot. Right. Let's look at the description. Heritage home with one shared wall. One shared wall. Right, okay, so there's 2 or more properties in this large house. Equipped kitchen, private entrance, fireplace. Tastefully upgraded historic home. Walking with so many discoverable adventures and experiences. It's a lot to take in there, a lot to read. It's too much. I think that could be put down into bullet points of like the space, things to do, nearby attractions. We're gonna use ChatGPT for this. I'm gonna just copy and paste it, copied what you've got so far, and I'm asking ChatGPT to make this into an engaging, intriguing Airbnb listing description. So straight away it's giving you a different title. So heritage charm meets coastal comfort, cozy oceanfront retreat, as opposed to Fraser Harbour View, Ocean Breeze, Bay Roberts. So again, I'm assuming the area, Ocean Breeze is going to be the name and Fraser Harbour is the harbour that you're looking at. So heritage charm meets coastal comfort, cozy oceanfront retreat. I like that. It is cozy, it is charming, it is heritage. It's all in there. Oh, that's what NL means, Newfoundland. So this is good, this is better. I mean, even just the formatting, there's titles and spaces and bullet points, I think is better. I'll ask it again. Now again, for your target guest, they may want to sort of delve in deep and read through everything and really take their time. But in my experience, most people just want to know, what's the details? Do I need to book this place or not? So I've asked it to redo it to be more concise and engaging. And I think this is, if you use the emojis, if you use these titles, it's going to be easier to read, more engaging. There's less paragraphs that just, I think, put people off. People are busy, they're looking at your place with 5 other windows open at the same time, just need quick bursts of dopamine to be like, this is the place, or I need to close this window and focus on the others. So key things here, change this haunted house photo for the summer one, and if possible, get the photographer back when he's coming or he or she is coming, photograph the rest of the property to come at that period of time or to stick around until that period of time at night where the sun's just setting and you get a beautiful exterior shot. You must have a shot in here of the view, which you are saying in your title. It has to be in there. It does seem closed off here. I noticed that there are no reviews yet, so you really are just starting. Now, I know you sent this through to me a couple of months ago, so hopefully you're still going. You're looking 165 Canadian dollars per night for 4 guests, and that is also not changing like Myra's. But look, this place is beautiful. It is charming. There is work to be done here, but that's good because those are easy lifts. There's a bit of investment in the photos, but they will make a big difference. So thank you, Margaret. Next up we have David, just an honest opinion, and I'm also looking to co-host a friend's 3-bed house as he's moving abroad. Ooh, cozy little cottage in the heart. Cozy little cottage in the heart Ingleton. Is that the heart of Ingleton? That's a great photo. Maybe get the bins out of it, but and this ladder, but it's a good photo of the cottage. It ties in with the title. 269 reviews. Smashing it, David. Let's look through these images. Phone photos, again, it's at a slant. Look at this. Get a professional, David, straight away. This is like what I say when I do every listing audit. David. Christmas tree in your photos. I see why you did that. Coming up to Christmas. It is now April. These photos need to be changed back. Oh, this is cool. A little window in your bathroom. Hopefully that's frosted and people aren't just looking straight up at you while you're sitting on the toilet. This is a much better photo, in my opinion, for the main one compared to this one. I like that there's the street signs here. I think that's very charming, but it also has the bins and the ladder. So this has the chairs. This is, I don't know what this is, but you can sort of see this as well. I do like this. A swimming pool? Swimming pool's awesome, although it's outdoors, so I'm assuming freezing. England Village, this is a cool photo. Again, more Christmas stuff. It's gotta go. People are not looking for Christmas. People are booking their summer holidays, their Easter holidays. I'm sure you know this, David. This is your reminder. So much more brief description. Located on the village square, comma, Bear Cottage is in the heart of Ingleton with cozy, full stop, with cozy open plan living downstairs, 1 double bedroom, tiled bathroom, and underfloor heating and heated towel rail. So some of this stuff is cool. The underfloor heating is cool. Heated towel rail, I don't really think that needs to be put in. Tiled bathroom, so there's 1 double bedroom. This is good. Smart low energy electric radiators throughout. Small well-behaved dog is also welcome downstairs. Okay, Bear Cottage is small and very cozy. I think that's good to say. There's no point trying to trick people. Put it out there. It's a cottage. People expect coziness. The space is easy. The warm allowing you to relax and chill out. I'm not the grammar police here, but these things do matter. Run this through ChatGPT. Send it to a friend or your spouse. Get them to look over it. These little mistakes and grammatical punctuation errors, they do matter. The cottage is not suitable for small families with infants as there is no room for cots. Oh, well, that's me out. I won't be able to come and stay. Is it really not? You could get a cot there. Could you not? Look, I get it. Maybe you've already hosted families and they complained about it and you just decided it wasn't suitable, but it's good. You welcome pets. April looks good. Busy throughout the weekends, coming into the summer. Would have liked some more midweek bookings. £112 a night. And yeah, you only sleep 2, so it's fair, I suppose, for a small 1-bedroom cottage. In terms of the square, it might be nice to see the square, but look, you're obviously doing very well here. Let's see some of these reviews. Oh, electric water heater. Really nice. It seems like everyone knows exactly what they're getting. They're wanting to come to Ingleton and they're liking it. Breakfast place, a nice pub nearby, well done. Waterfall trails. I mean, could that be something that you put in the title or in the description about how close it is to these waterfall trails? Oh, it seems like there's a wee surprise here for people, which is great. People are loving it. I haven't seen any negative thing whatsoever. You're smashing it. I do like this title. It's very concise. I do think it does need to say of Ingleton. Potentially you could put in close to the falls, and in this description could just be tightened up with punctuation, grammar, potentially adding what it is close to, because you don't mention the falls here or anything really about that. These photos could do with being improved, get rid of the Christmas stuff, but honestly, you've got 269 reviews and you're smashing it with 4.91. I do think with those improvements, you could inch up that £112 per night to make it just even better, to make it even more desirable. But beautiful place. When my kids are out of the cot, I'll come. Well, they couldn't come anyway because it only sleeps 2 people. We'll leave the kids at home. Me and my wife will come. And last up, we have Luis. And he is in Brazil. Anything you want me to look at? Not at the moment. Must be smashing it. Okay. So a minute ago when that was in Portuguese, it said 2 smart TVs. Now it says 656 feet, which I'm guessing is lost in translation. But either way, I don't know what that means. But if it was 2 smart TVs, I don't know if that should be the first thing that you mention in your title of your property. 92 reviews, 4.98. Smashing it. Oh, that is a lovely photo. This photo needs to be the main one, not this bedroom. The bedroom is nice, but that is striking. That is done by a professional. Put my hat on it. That is nice. Netflix, great. So fun fact, or anyone who didn't know, like Louise here, will know, to get this effect on the TV, you have to get the camera all set up, open up Netflix, and just wait for the end to turn into the Netflix. Take the photo quick. So yeah, I remember doing that and kept missing it. I mean, this is nice and open plan. Funky bathroom. Ooh, I like a little workstation here. Oh wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. A gym. So dump this, put that patio in there, change this to here. I don't even know if we need a bedroom photo at all. Yeah, we do. But your priority of your photos, you know, you're assuming that people are going to click through all those photos to see that. That external one of the patio, which was striking and really nice, was so far down there. It needs to be up close, up in this first 5. So 10 out of 10, perfect location. Okay, so you've lifted that from a review. Fair enough. I like this. Easy to read. You can just skim through here. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, I like how these are through. It's a good touch. I haven't seen many hosts doing this. Yes, people are going to read the reviews anyway, and of course if you just cherry pick good ones when your actual review page is full of bad ones, it's not going to work. But it seems like you've picked the best, most insightful ones that are going to helpful convince people. So I really like this. You haven't asked me to look at anything, so I don't really know what to comment on other than those photos. April has been busy. Nothing in the rest of the summer. I'm not sure why that is. So £42 per night. That is very cheap. It does go up to 70 for 5 people, 61 for 4, which is good. This is what we were talking about with Myra, of having different prices to just be more appealing to different people who are coming in different size groups. Your cheapest is 42 to 70, you know, it's almost half price. I think I would probably stop at 51. Yeah, I would stop at 51 for 3 people because they're gonna be using both the beds anyway. Floor mattresses. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be using that anyway. I would probably cap it at 51. Well, it seems like potentially you're using price labs here. I think maybe, because these are strange numbers, although potentially not. You're just taking off. I don't know, it's unclear, but the place looks good, the reviews are good. I'm a bit unsure why you don't have any bookings in for the rest of the year, but other than that, yeah, you're smashing it. Where is this? Oh my goodness. That is a city in Sao Paulo. Right, cool. I've never been to Brazil. All right, so that is done. And if you want me to review your listing, then sign up to my email list. You can get it in my channel, or I'll link it below. Send me your listing and you could be featured in the next audit. Until then, if you want to see more of these audits, just click this here and you'll get the playlist of all the roasts I've done so far. See you in the next one.